sometimes feel that you have been stuck in a toxic friendship? Is your friendship making you feel low on confidence and doubt yourself? Is it your friends only who make fun of you and make you feel less than? Then this video on positive relationships is for you. Hi, my name is Jyotika Bedi. I'm the founder of Happiness is Love. You've probably had a lot of amazing and not so amazing friends over the years. You are not alone. Knowing what made the great ones stand out from the rest can actually help you choose the right friends going forward, because I believe the most important decision in our lives is choosing our friendships. Friendships make life more meaningful and are very good for our health and our happiness. Great friends offer emotional support and make us feel loved and connected. These experiences are very critical to our mental health, our emotional well-being and social well-being, which is why it is so important to choose your friends wisely and treat them well. We don't get to choose our family, but we get to choose our friends. So choose wisely. But sometimes finding or even being a good friend is tough, especially in today's times, in modern times. And for many, making friends as an adult already feels very hard. Gone are the days where you could simply approach someone and ask, "Wanna be my friend?" Those days are gone. Life is become busy and filled with distractions and obligations today. However, in these moments, knowing the qualities of a good friend is even more important. And this is what I teach my 3 children, and this is the work that we do at Happiness is Love. You need supportive friends. The most when work is stressful and personal problems are weighing you down. That's when you turn towards good friendships. Whether you have too many best friends to count on or are still looking for one more, knowing the characteristics, the attributes of a good friend can help you appreciate your current friendships and make new meaningful connections. And before you're looking for that friend, first be that friend. So what are the qualities of a good friend? Not every person you will meet will become your new closest friend. And approaching meeting new people with an eye towards making a best friend might even cause unnecessary stress and distress and possibly make people uncomfortable. A network of loose social connections is valuable to both your well-being and success too. These friendly connections, these friendly relationships are what form a community. Many people in your life will move along the spectrum between being acquaintances and best friend and some in between. These different relationships are all very important. Each one serves a purpose. Understanding where someone fits on and differentiating what you expect from the relationship is very, very helpful. But you might be thinking, but anyone you call a friend should live up to the certain standards if you're going to invest in the relationship, doesn't it? And you ought to as well if you want to retain meaningful and mutually beneficial connections. So from casual acquaintances to personal cheerleaders, I have for you 11 important qualities, characteristics of a good friend. Here goes number 1. They live with integrity. A friend with integrity acts in alignment with their values and commitment. They say what they will do. Their words and actions match. They have strong moral principles and will speak or act when someone violates these principles. They're also self-aware and behave and speak in consistent ways. Because of this, you can rely on what they say because they are dependable. Number 2, you can trust them. A good close friend is honest and speaks from the heart with good intentions. They tell you what you need to hear in a respectful, kind and loving way, so it doesn't feel hurtful. They will not just say yes to you when they actually don't believe in what you're saying. Because you know that they have your best intentions at heart, you can be vulnerable, insecure, weird, crazy with them. Number 3, dependability is the middle name. There's no time for fair weather and flaky friends. A good friend, a true friend respects this, trying their best to show up, keep promises and do what they say they'll do. This is their bond. This is your relationship bond, that their words and actions match. That doesn't mean that they'll be dependable in every situation. This friend might always be a little late, sometimes because they're going through their own difficulties. But you know that you can depend on them to offer a listening ear when you are going through a hard time, and they will stand with you in difficult times. Number 4, they're loyal. While blind loyalty is never great, since it might cause you to overlook some red flags and some toxic traits, great friends or good friends are generally loyal to their tribe, to their people. Unless these people aren't great friends back, a loyal friend sticks by you through your highs, through your lows, offering a helping hand and a listening ear when they can. They get you the help that you're seeking in tough times. They listen to your side of the story without judgment. They give you the benefit of doubt and even defend you when you deserve it and call you out when you're wrong. Number 5, they have empathy for others. Empathy involves understanding others' emotions and experiences, and a great friend easily does this for you. If you're distraught because you didn't get a promotion, this friend does their best to put themselves in your shoes so that they can offer you more support, more thoughtfulness and meaning. And these are the kind of friends to look for. And if they know you really well, they might intuit your feelings before you express them, providing you with the comfort and guidance before you even expect it. Number 6, they're good listeners. Excellent listening skills are one of the most important qualities of not just a good friend, but a good person, a good partner, a good parent, a good professional. Great listening allows your friend to understand how you are feeling. Retain important information about you, like let's say your favorite food, what cheers you up, an activity that brings a smile to your face, and validate your emotions. They can only truly know who you are and offer excellent advice and guidance and counsel if they're actively listening to you. Number 7, their confidence is contagious. A great friend has enough confidence for the both of you, making you shine in social situations and offering you courage when you don't have it. They're self-confident, they're self-reliant, they are self-assured and think you should be too, since they're your best friend and they push you towards that. Number 8, spending time with them makes you feel good, makes you feel uplifted and not drained. Perhaps the most crucial trait you should feel great spending time with is this person. Social vampires, and I call them energy vampires, and toxic relationships exhaust us. But spending time with a good friend is something that you should do more because it cheers you up, it energizes you, it uplifts you. This is someone you're comfortable seeing even in your most dark days or your blurred out days because it's something that makes you smile. Number 9, they make you laugh. Laughter, I believe, is best medicine, and great friends dole it out in tons. Humor reduces stress, brightens your mood, and leads to a greater sense of belonging and love. All these are traits of a great relationship. So if your friend makes you laugh, know that this seemingly small trait might actually be increasing your well-being and your happiness. Focus on the good. Number 10, they are non-judgmental. While they might offer real talk, bringing you down to earth with maybe critical insights, real friends never make you feel bad about yourself. They have your back and they will call you out. They offer a safe space for you to work out issues, share insecurities, and discuss hard topics. Great friends have your best intentions at their heart no matter what, and simply want you to be happier and be better. And they also understand that your road to happiness is unique to you. So they're ready to support you as you change throughout your life. Number 11, they're low maintenance. This is a good one. Great friends don't want to be a burden. While they expect some good quality time and care and consideration from you and empathy as well, they're low maintenance and won't hold your busyness against you. They will not guilt trip you or condemn you and criticize you. And when you do reconnect, it's like no time has passed. They'll pick up the threads from there on. These are excellent friends to be around since they're so low drama, avoiding gossiping and making hangouts lightened and fun. So how to spot a friend who's not good for you? 3 tips. Intuitively, you'll likely know you've spotted a friend who's not good for you because you don't want to spend time with them. This is the biggest sign. They tire you out. They make you feel judged, less than, and don't align with your interests and values, so watch out. In many circumstances, your friend won't be someone else's. They might want to befriend someone that's more reliable and available than the next person, and they're not being true to you. Or maybe what's more important to you is interest alignment, like if you both work in the same industry, but they may be using you, they may be taking advantage of you. You can determine what you require in a friend and what the surefire deal breakers are for you by brainstorming and maybe writing it down. Maybe you have a journal that you write and write down your friendship goals. That said, there are some friends, or there are certain traits extending to all situations. Number one, they constantly one-up you. They're in competition with you. These friends always make their issues seem more significant than yours. If you tell them about your bad day, they'll tell you how their day was worse. They invalidate your feelings because it's more about them. And if you're proud of an accomplishment, they mention how they did it better and sooner. You want to know a true friend? Share good news. Their reaction will tell you everything. This constant competition invalidates your feelings, and good friends don't do that. Number two, they're a bad influence. They encourage you to participate in risky behaviors or activities that make you uncomfortable. And if they don't respect your boundaries, if they don't work, then they're not worth having in your life because there's no respect. Number three, they bully and belittle you. Some friends only keep you around to make you feel bad. To feel better about themselves, they put you down. And that's simply not friendship, it's bullying. Instead, great friends raise us up, offering support and affirmation to help us become our better selves. They're our greatest cheerleaders. The importance of good friendship I want to share with you. When you have good friends, hard times seem more manageable and you feel supported and celebrated for who you are. Our friendships and our relationships are the greatest source of our happiness and joy. And when times are tough, you know that you have someone to count on, someone who's in your corner, someone who has your back. No matter the distance or situation, they always seem to know how to make you feel better. A good friend doesn't need to share your every interest, but they value what's important to you and never belittle your passions or your hobbies. And when you're doubtful about your value, they quickly remind you of your greatness, of your importance, what makes you unique, what makes you special. These are the people to look out for. Having great friendship also means you gain a sense of belonging. You feel less socially isolated and lonely. You have support during tough challenges, like let's say losing a loved one. It prevents health problems like high blood pressure and heart disease. Science is saying it. Go find that positive friendship in your life. You don't need too many. Even if you have that one friend, you are rich. Who is that one person in your life who has lifted you up and been there for you? Let's celebrate that friend and please comment below. We at Happiness is Love truly believe that our relationships, our friendships, our connections are the greatest healing balm, and the world needs more love and healing. And in our relationships, we find the love and the joy that we are always seeking, because our relationships are our greatest source of health, happiness, and well-being. Stay tuned for more. Until then, keep smiling, keep shining, and keep finding that one friend, and be that friend yourself first.